So Lilly Tino has finally responded to some of the allegations that have been going on about her. And since my last video was actually about Lilly Tino and understanding a little bit more who she is and the petition on change.org to actually get her banned off of TikTok, I thought we can actually dive into the petition and understand a little bit more what it's about and her responses to some of the allegations that have been going on about her.
Please like and subscribe.
Now, before we actually dive into the video, I just want to say that I'm not defending anything that she said or she's done.
Nugget.
I'm just saying that I'm able to step back from the situation and generalize my opinion on unbiased assumptions.
My cake pop stick. Cake pop.
Cake pops. Cake pops.
Cake pops. Cake pops.
Cake pop. Cake pop.
Cake pops removed. But now it's time to turn my candy cane into a donut.
But at the same time, I just want to say that for everybody that's constantly telling me that she is a he, I don't really care if you're a train, you call yourself Thomas, and you puff smoke out of your ass. As long as your identity isn't hurting anybody, which everybody nowadays is conflating her trans characteristics with a lot of things that she's doing wrong, then you're not really doing anything wrong. But nowadays, with Lilly Tino's situation, they're conflating her trans characteristics and saying that her being trans is wrong, when in all reality, it's a lot of things that she's actually doing and not her being trans.
I've just wasted 1 minute of my life watching that horrific video of you getting mad at workers for calling you sir. Listen, you are a man. You were born a man. You sound like a man. You look like a man. So you doing surgery down there is not going to change nothing. Your name is not Lily. Your name is Michael.
There's also a lot of rumors going around that she's actually not trans and she's rage baiting or she's playing a character. I'm not even going to touch all those rumors because she constantly says this is who she is and this is who she feels like, so that's what I'm going with. But according to Mr. Humble, there are actual 5 factual reasons that I can actually find going through all his videos on why this petition on change.org is even existing in the moment. Now, I can't actually attest to the factuality of each reason that he picked, but according to everybody else on the internet, according to over 500,000 signatures, these are the reasons on why she actually deserves to be banned off of the social media apps. Before Lilly Tino actually transitioned, she went through a bad breakup that led him to secretly hating women and trying to get revenge on them by transitioning and trying to understand the other side of the whole gender dating pool, trying to understand on why relationships aren't working out for her or why they just aren't working out in general.
They broke up, went through a bad breakup where they were basically rejected. And then there was another situation where they were rejected right before they transitioned. Right before Lilly transitioned. And she's a straight person. So he, Nick, likes women, right? But was done dirty by women in his mind. Then turns into a female, okay? My thoughts on this is that he's trying to see what it was like, why she may have left him, why things are like that, because she ended up having to get a restraining order and all types of stuff on Nicholas Contino, okay?
Like, honestly, do I have to bring everybody back to the realm of reality and try to make everybody understand that, yes, she's doing some pretty weird stuff, but do you honestly think that she transitioned just to get revenge or just to understand what the dating pool life for women is? She said multiple times if she actually was just doing this for money, she could have stopped multiple times and done a different industry because she could make more money.
If I was doing this just for money, I would have stopped a long time ago. I could definitely be making more money in a different industry, but I'm not, because I like doing this. I care about it. I think it's important.
So why would she put herself through all this trauma, all this distress, all this bad reputation damage just to eventually transition back and have to deal with all of this? It's such a stupid, ridiculous reason that I can't even believe that he posted it and made it a factual reason on why this petition is even up. Now, the next reason actually has a lot more merit with everybody else, that Lilly Tino is actually taking pictures of herself in Disney bathrooms in Florida, which is actually illegal. Now, there are rumors going around the internet that there are actually lawsuits against Lilly Tino by some of the people that she actually took pictures of when she was taking some of her bathroom photos. Now, I can't actually attest to the factuality of these statements, but I'm pretty sure that if Lilly Tino was actually getting sued, then she would be the first one to know about it.
There's also talk of me getting sued for my bathroom pictures at Disney. As far as I know, I am not getting sued, and I don't expect to, because I didn't do anything wrong.
But understanding how it's not only illegal to use the wrong restrooms that you're not assigned to gender in Florida, that's actually a state statute that they passed in 2025, I think.
You stupid.
But at the same time, on top of Disneyland's rules, you're not allowed to take any pictures inside of the restrooms at all, which makes it a little more understandable. Everybody trying to give her the proper repercussions to trying to make her understand that that you can't constantly do that. And her excuse of, oh, celebrities do it at the same time. When I literally try to search up celebrities taking pictures in Disneyland bathrooms, it's all in private bathrooms. Nobody's taking pictures in public bathrooms where you can actually see people in the background. Now, doing even the most littlest of Google searches, you can even find there's articles going around the internet that Rebel Wilson, a huge fan of Disneyland, was actually banned from Disneyland for allegedly snapping a photo in the park's most exclusive bathroom dining venue. So honestly, her pulling this whole ideology of celebrities posting pictures in the Disneyland bathrooms and it being a normalized thing, she's totally pulling this out of her ass. Third thing, there's a video going around about Lilly Tino role-playing with somebody supposedly underaged.
Be honest. Be honest, Shelbert. Or do you enjoy yours being consumed? Be honest. Shelby's typing. Big moment for Shelby. All right, there's a bomb. Oh, this is my favorite. It's a. Oh no. Shelbert's mom is listening. Now, I am talking entirely about groceries, fresh, but you like, you know, bananas, mangoes, grapes, vitamin C. Jesse likes watermelons, 2 of them, of course. Now, if you had to rank the watermelons on a scale from A to B to C to D, or, you know, even double D, how, just, oh my God.
Now, obviously, you could tell if you watch the video, they're talking about very weird sexual things. And obviously, if they were talking to minor, you can be like, yes, horrible, taken down, you deserve hell, jail. But in her response to some of the allegations, she actually responded to this specific video.
This is a bad one, y'all. There's a video that goes around of me from about a year and a half ago when I was streaming and talking to people in my Discord. During that stream, we were making dirty jokes about vegetables. The person I was talking to in the clip was named Shelby. Shelby was playing along, and at one point, Shelby said that her mom was listening, and I pretended to be embarrassed, and I brought the mom into the joke, and it was really funny. To be clear, Shelby is a 25-year-old woman, or was at the time of the video. She had a full-time job at a major American airline. She had a partner that she lived with, and her mom lived with her and her partner. Shelby was a grown adult, but that didn't stop people from taking that clip out of context, saying, oh, Shelby's a kid, because you can't see Shelby and you can't see the mom, and you don't have the context of who they are.
So in this response, there's a little bit of a back and forth and understanding on the factuality of the age of the person that she's actually talking to. And honestly, there's no real way to understand who's right in the situation. The only way you can actually find out is finding out the actual age of the person she's talking to. You can ask Lilly, but obviously she's going to tell you that she's 25. And if you're not going to believe Lilly, then you're not going to believe Lilly. So you have to ask the person that she's actually talking to. You don't know if it's right. You don't know if Lily's right. So it's a little bit iffy. Well, at least to me. Now, the fourth claim that Mr. Humble actually makes for this petition is that Lilly Tino was actually arrested in 2016 for stalking women. Now, when I was actually doing a little bit of research, I was actually trying to find the arrest form or the court statement or any type of release form or any type of record that states that she was arrested for stalking in 2016, but I actually could find nothing. And the only statement that comes from anywhere that says this is an AI generated script from Mr. Humble himself. And in all honesty, we don't even know where he got it from, because you can obviously tell it's AI generated and it's not from an actual police department or any type of forum.
I am not stalking my imaginary ex-wife or anyone. There is a fake report that presumably came from some AI. The viral screenshot includes a citation of some California law. But fun fact, I didn't live in California in 2016. The first time I ever stepped foot in California was in 2018, and I didn't move here till 2020.
So once again, I'm not saying that it's actually not true. I'm not saying that she doesn't have a record. I'm not saying that she didn't do the things that she actually did, but I'm just pointing out the factual statement that this is not an official police record. This is not an official document, a certified document. So you have absolutely no idea what the factual facts are. God damn, I need some water. And the fifth and final reason that holy godly hell that I didn't even find out until today, and I actually can agree with everybody else that it's a little bit bad, is that she actually does Cornhub and only cans. Yes, I really implore you to do not search anything up. Do not even try to. But yes, she actually does very provocative videos To this day, she sells the photos, the videos, and everything. She does the whole OnlyFans shtick. Disgusting! Teaching children about being trans is completely fine. Doing that separate from everything else is completely fine because you're being an educator, you're being a teacher, showing everybody you're responsible. But having that total backside doesn't really prove to everybody else that you're taking education as seriously as you should be when you're involving children. Like, I'm not saying maybe you can completely stop, you know, doing all these provocative things, wait a couple years, and then go into dealing avenues, some type of career with children. But having this provocative thing ongoing at the same time as you're trying to connect with children doesn't really make it seem like you're taking your education career as seriously as much as you're just trying to make provocative viral videos and showing everybody, hey, I'm doing this, but at the same time, I'm also doing this. Oh my God. Like, look, I have absolutely nothing against Lilly Tino personally, but it is combining the two things that involve provocativeness and children. They just cannot go together. You can't just combine, even when it comes to straight people. There are teachers that have sex on decks, sex in classrooms. They have involved themselves in provocative things and lost their job. It's not a transphobic thing. It's not a trans exclusive thing. You just can't be provocative and involve children. It's just a no-no. I'm sorry. It is. But before we actually end the video, I just want to talk about the Petition's creator a little bit, Mr. Humble. I'm noticing that, I mean, he's he's proclaiming himself as a martyr for children, and it's like, I don't want to say it's irritating me, but it's super off-putting because you can obviously tell that, I mean, before, like, he was making his Lilly Tino content, he had no views. Like he got his occasional 10,000, 12,000 here, but it was like majority between 5,000 and 10,000 views. But as soon as he started making the Lilly Tino content, he blew up and just started making consistently Lilly Tino content. And I understand, yes. Like he tells everybody, I'm in this fight for the long run. I can't do absolutely anything else until she's in shackles.
Stop it. Get some help.
But bro, like, are you serious? Like, you dedicated your entire existence, your entire career to taking this one person down. Before that, you were literally peddling anything you can actually do just to make a quick buck. Like, and then all of a sudden now you're for the children, you're down for the children, you're not gonna rest until the children, everything is about the children now? Like, come on, bro. There's multiple videos that he actually posted where he's like peddling merch and stuff like he's never done before. Like, now that he's actually has this audience, he's making merch that relates to the whole situation. Like, I can understand you're trying to make a little bit of a living. He even said it, that he's making content to make his family a better position in life. But if you're like proclaiming yourself as a martyr for children and trying to do the best you absolutely can, and then on the backside you're like, hey, buy this t-shirt. Oh, come on, bro. I'm absolutely not taking your ass seriously as much as I was. It's like the classic influencer social thing. As soon as you get an audience, merch. As soon as you get like a little bit of audience retention, ads. Like, really? It's all of a sudden about money, but at the same time it's all about children. He even made a video questioning if he should continue making the Lilly Tino videos because his RPM got hit. Because TikTok actually saw that he was making a bunch of like hit videos on Lilly Tino, and I guess she complained or something happened, and he doesn't make any money from TikTok anymore. So he actually questioned if he should keep doing it in the first place. But if you're doing this for the children, if you're being a martyr for the children, why should you be second guessing yourself? Why should be you telling yourself, oh, if I'm not making money, I guess why should I keep doing this? You shouldn't even be guessing yourself in the first place if you were so dedicated to the children in the first place. And finally, this one seriously pissed me off. When I found out he was doing this, I was like, bro, all right, you're doing so much that it honestly looks like that, like you're reaching for attention, that you just want clout. Is that he is messaging Lilly Tino's fans directly and harassing them about the situation. That he's going on and telling them, hey, do you know what she's done? Like, bro, obviously the fans know a lot about her because there are even comments in the video saying that she has grown followers just from the situation. So obviously a lot of people know what's going on. So you're just gonna go on the live and message children, old ladies, or people that have absolutely no part in this, and you're just gonna harass them and tell them she's a terrible person. Like, bro, What if they actually are a trans person and they actually do get advice from her and do follow her for actual good reasons, good lovable reasons? You're just gonna throw all this hate and negativity at somebody that wants no part of it, because if she actually did, then she would have an opinion on it. Look, I don't hate the guy. I don't think what he's doing is stupid. I think that she should face repercussions for a lot of the dumb shit that she has done. But at the same time, everybody needs to calm the fuck down and stop conflating the trans characteristics that she has and the stupid shit that she's done. Like, if she says she's trans, why is that different from anybody else saying she's trans? Like I'm not trying to protect her. I'm not saying she's a good person, but it's just like, just because she does some dumb shit, just because, you know, she's stupid, like just the worst of the worst, doesn't mean she lied.
Stop talking.
Either way, bottom line, I don't think Lilly Tino is that terrible of a person. I think she has done some pretty stupid, dumb things that she will regret eventually, because eventually that petition is gonna get enough signatures and gonna land on someone's desk on TikTok, and they might look at it and they might take it a little bit seriously, because people have been getting banned off of TikTok for petitions and everybody hating them for rightful reasons. So you never know. TikTok might look at this as a rightful reason or not. It's up to, honestly, them and their guidelines. Mr. Humble's not bad of a guy. I just think that he's grifting a little too hard and trying to placate it as being for the children. You can be for the children, but don't play yourself as a martyr. Don't try to make it seem like everything was before, everything you've been about is for the children, when you literally started this like a month ago. Like, come on, man. Let's be serious. Let's be real about this shit. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope hope kicked some realness into your guys' ass. Hope you guys had a good night, and see you guys later.